Hi. So we're talking about cell division today, or mitosis. And it's a very important part for cells reproduction. Many things happen. There's multiple stages. There's interphase, prophase, which William is going to talk about. Go into great detail about that. Then there's metaphase and anaphase, which I'm going to talk about. And then there's telophase and cytokinesis, and Will is going to talk about those. But before we go into that, I just want to say thank you guys for watching in advance. I know you have to, but thanks for watching anyways. Hope that we can have enough information that helps you understand how cell division works, and hopefully Miss Swana will get a good grade. You never know. Just hoping for that. So why don't we go ahead, I'll stop talking. We'll get started with William of Spain. William, start us off with interphase and prophase.
Alright, let's talk about interphase. Interphase is the phase of the cell in which a typical cell spends most of its life. Interphase is the daily living or metabolic phase of the cell in which the cell obtains nutrients and metabolizes them, grows, and reads its own DNA, and conducts all other normal cell functions. Alright, let's talk about prophase. Prophase is the first phase of mitosis, in which it separates the duplicated genetic material carried in the nucleus of a parent cell into two identical daughter cells. During prophase, the complex of DNA and proteins contained in the nucleus, known as chromatin, condenses. Chromatin condensation.
Hello. I'm talking about metaphase and anaphase, but first we're going to hit metaphase. So metaphase is a part in cell division where the chromosomes align in a straight line across the middle of the cell. Now what you'll see here is that they align completely horizontal to the spindle pole, which is at the center of the cell, which will come and be important in just a few minutes when I talk about anaphase. These chromosomes have sister chromatids that connect them and make them chromosomes. They go in a straight line. It's basically a pretty easy little stage. There's not much to talk about it. That's all that happens really in metaphase. But now we'll move to anaphase. Anaphase is another important step in the process of cell division. So the sister chromatids I talked about are now pulled apart to opposite ends of the cell by the spindle poles and spindle fibers that attach to them, pull them to opposite ends of the cell, getting ready for them to split and go into the next stages of telophase and cytokinesis. And pretty easy stage once again. I think my drawing's pretty good if I do say so myself. Probably one of the best I've ever done. But so that is metaphase and anaphase. There you go, you can see it. And now Will Hazelwood is going to talk about telophase and cytokinesis to finish off our cell division. Here we go.
Today we're going to be talking about telophase. Telophase is the fifth and final stage of mitosis. Telos in Latin means end. During this phase, the sister chromatids reach opposite poles. The small nuclear vesicles in the cell begin to reform around the group chromosomes at each end. The chromosomes begin to uncoil, which makes them diffuse and less compact. During the uncoiling of the chromosomes, they form into chromatin. During telophase, the nuclear envelope reforms around the chromatin. The spindles break down and disappear. Cytokinesis is the division of the cytoplasm, which usually follows telophase. Cytokinesis is when the parent cell divides the cytoplasm into two daughter cells. Finally, cytokinesis follows telophase, but usually has started during late anaphase.